Forest faithful, we've got some massive news breaking today that could shape the future of one of our most promising academy talents. While everyone's been talking about the departures of Elanga, Danilo and Sosa, there's another decision looming at the City ground that could prove just as crucial for our long-term success. We're talking about a 21-year-old gem who's been turning heads across the EFL, and now two clubs are battling it out to secure his signature this summer. The question is, should Nuno and the board cash in now, or is there still a place for this rising star in our squad? This decision could define whether we're building for the future or simply balancing the books. If you're a true Forest fan who wants to know every twist and turn of this summer window, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and stick around because today's update reveals exactly what's at stake for our Reds. Right then, Forest fans, let's dive straight into this one because it's all about Dale. Taylor, and trust me, this story has more twists than a championship playoff final. Our 21-year-old academy star has caught the attention of not one, but two EFL clubs who are absolutely desperate to get him through their doors before the transfer window slams shut. We're talking about Plymouth Argyle and Blackpool, both League One sides who clearly see something special in our young striker. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Taylor was involved in that first pre-season friendly against Chesterfield, showing he's still very much on Nuno's radar. But, and this is a big but, he didn't make the trip to Portugal with the senior squad, which tells us everything we need to know about where he stands in the pecking order right now. The writing seems to be on the wall, doesn't it? Let's be honest here, Forest faithful, this summer has been brutal for us in terms of outgoings. Anthony Elanga off to Newcastle, Danilo and Ramon Sosa both heading for the exit door. We managed to tie down Morgan Gibbs-White with that new contract, but for a while there, it looked like even our star man might be packing his bags. After securing Conference League football last season, we all expected a proper spending spree. But instead, we're watching our talent drain away. Forest fans, what do you think about this exodus? Are we building something new or just balancing the books? Let us know in the comments. We're reading every single one. But back to Taylor. This lad has been absolutely phenomenal wherever he's been sent on loan. Last season at Wigan Athletic, he was turning heads left, right and centre. The season before that, Burton Albion couldn't get enough of him. He's basically conquered League One already, which makes you wonder, why are we even considering another loan to the same division? Here's the thing that's got me scratching my head. Both Plymouth and Blackpool are League One clubs, but our hierarchy apparently wanted him in the Championship this time around. That makes perfect sense, right? The boy's 21 now. He's proven himself in the third tier. Time to step up and test himself against better opposition. But here's the kicker. Both the Pilgrims and the Tangerines are serious about promotion this season. They're not just making up the numbers, they're building squads to get out of that division. And that's where it gets really interesting for us as Forest fans. If Taylor goes to one of these clubs and fires them to promotion, we're looking at a player who could be playing championship football next season anyway, just not with us. The question is, do we want to be part of that journey, or are we happy to watch from the sidelines? Do you think Taylor deserves a chance in our first team, or is a loan move the right call? Drop your thoughts below and let's get this debate going. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, money. We all know the financial pressures at the City ground right now. If we can get a decent fee for Taylor this summer, it might help balance those books that seem to be constantly under scrutiny. But here's what's eating away at me. This lad has serious potential. We're not talking about your average academy graduate here. Taylor has a glowing reputation throughout the EFL, and clubs are queuing up for his signature. The smart money says if we do let him go permanently, we need to be clever about it. A buyback clause? Absolutely essential. A sell-on percentage? You bet. Because mark my words, if Dale Taylor fulfills even half of his potential, we're going to be kicking ourselves if we let him slip through our fingers for peanuts. Think about it logically. He's already proven himself at League One level twice. Different clubs, different systems, same result, success. At 21, he's entering his prime years, and both Plymouth and Blackpool clearly see him as a key piece of their promotion puzzle. If that doesn't tell you everything about his quality, I don't know what will. But here's the heartbreaking reality for us Forest fans. With each passing transfer window, Taylor's chances of making it at the City ground seem to be slipping away. We've got established strikers, we've got other priorities, and sometimes that's just how football works. Not every academy graduate can be the next Brennan Johnson, can they? What's your take on our academy development? Are we doing enough to give these young talents a real shot? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. The decision Nuno and the board make here could define not just Taylor's future, but how we approach academy development moving forward. Do we cash in when players reach a certain age and level? Do we keep faith and integrate them slowly? Or do we find that middle ground with smart loan moves and careful contract management? Looking at the bigger picture, this Dale Taylor situation is symptomatic of where we are as a club right now. We're caught between ambition and reality, between building for the future and dealing with present pressures. It's not easy being a Forest fan right now, but that's exactly why we need to stick together and support whatever decision the club makes. Whether Taylor ends up at home park with Plymouth, Bloomfield Road with Blackpool, or somewhere else entirely, one thing's for certain. We'll be watching his progress with keen interest. Because if there's one thing us Forest fans know how to do, it's spot talent before anyone else. So there you have it, Reds, Dale. Taylor's future hangs in the balance, and whatever happens next could shape both his career and our transfer strategy for years to come. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell because we'll be following this story every step of the way. And remember, no matter what happens in this transfer window, we're Nottingham Forest. We've been through worse, and we'll come out stronger. Until next time, keep supporting our Reds, and we'll see you in the next update with all the latest. From the City ground.